What is up, folks? Briston Gaming back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly. This show will help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you can see here, we're only going to cover two mods. We're covering the NPC mod and Rebirth. Now, we're going to be spending more time on Rebirth than we do on the NPC mod, and that's just because the NPC mod is such an integral part of Rebirth. I am going to show you some cool stuff about the NPC mod. There's a lot of different stuff we can do with it. I'll show you that when we get in game, but I wanted to show you guys this awesome splash screen here, which I love the way that Furious Ramsey has done this. Furious Ramsey spent a lot of time designing Rebirth, and it is an awesome overhaul that is greatly going to enhance gameplay for everybody. My wife Lunabug, when she played with it yesterday, she played with it for about 10 to 12 hours. It was almost midnight when she came to bed because she'd been spending all day playing with this thing. She loved it. It is a super duper fun mod. I've had a ton of fun playing with it myself. There's so much to it. When we get in, I'll go over stuff. You're gonna see kind of a mix and match between NPC and Rebirth. The reason for that is, like I said, Rebirth, or the NPC mod, is such an integral part of Rebirth. I can't spend forever showing you everything about the NPC mod, but if you guys want to see more, let me know. I'll do a separate video on it, but because it was part of Rebirth, I figured, I'll go ahead and I'll show some of the cooler stuff about the NPC mod with this. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to go ahead and load into the game, and when we get in, I'll pull you guys in. So hang tight.
Hey, you there.
Alright, so here we are. We're in the game, and as soon as you load in, you hear people saying, hey there, wake up. We can't do this alone. We have a quest to kill any 2 zombies. You see this lady running around with a gun. See this dude? You know what? We're going to come up here. We're going to talk to Ian. Whoa, Ian. Quit running away, buddy. Hey, quit. Okay, Zoe, here we go. I'm going to hire you. This is part of the NPC mod. So you saw we spent 2 cash, or 1,250 old cash, to hire Zoe. So now with the NPC mod, we've got Zoe. And this is also really cool too, as part of Rebirth. So now we got a tank top, some shorts, and some running shoes from looting this lady. So that's what's really cool about how Furious Ramsey has done this, is when you go to loot a zombie now, you can get the clothes that they were wearing. Shorts, tank top, and running shoes. So he's got gothic pants for business a-hole. Now some zombies, like the nurses and stuff like that, don't have clothes. Some have different styles of clothes, some have the same. Like this businessman here has a business jacket which sells for a decent bit, so we're gonna go ahead and take that, and the dress shoes because they sell for a decent bit. And then this guy has the shirt that I want and the pants, so we're gonna go ahead and accept those. And then we're gonna go ahead and wear pants, shirt, and running shoes. And we're gonna try to loot some more running shoes to sell because they can sell to a trader for a decent bit. Okay, so now we have Zoe. So this is part of the NPC mod, and like I said, I'm going to try to show the different parts of it, but the NPC mod is kind of integral to Rebirth, so it kind of bounces back and forth. But this girl has a pistol, so she's really good to show because I can show the different stuff here. So we can actually tell her to help us loot. Like when we go inside of a building, we say help us loot stuff. We could say patrol a route, wander around here. We can tell her to stay here, follow, ask her about herself. And then she doesn't say anything because she's a bitch, apparently. I shouldn't say that. And then we could do show inventory. So this is also really cool. So if you've got a companion like this, when you run out of room, just like the little drone thing, you can offload it onto them. Now I don't want those things because I don't want to, clog up my inventory with all that useless crap. But now that we've got a chick there, I say a chick, I apologize if that offends anybody, but now that we've got a companion that we can have help us loot stuff, now once we get bogged down with stuff, we can just throw it in her inventory, and so long as she stays alive, then we're good to go. And you will see different NPCs running around. You'll see Black Skull bandits, you'll see normal bandits, you'll see different kinds of zombies and stuff like that. The NPC mod has 15, I think, other packs that you can have with it. And if you guys keep hearing my voice go muffled and stuff like that, I apologize. I'm recovering from my second round of COVID. I am vaccinated and everything, so the both times that I've had it have actually been really easy for the most part. I think the worst I've had is just a really bad cough that just seems to not want to go away, and a really runny nose. There's a lot of other people who've certainly had it worse than me, but you know, my experience is just a basic head cold. So I'm going to try to eliminate any coughing or hacking or anything like that you might hear. I'll try to muffle it as much as possible. So if you guys hear anything like that, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'll try to edit around it, but I might not be able to. So now we've got all the stuff we need. We're going to go ahead and craft a rope. And we're going to craft as many ropes as we can. And then now we're going to craft a stone axe. So as soon as we get this axe crafted, something fun is going to happen. Ooh, there we go.
Hey,
Cool, so you...
Over here.
Crap. Okay, so you know what? We're just going to go ahead and freeze the AI. Oh, wait, no, we can't, because... We're going to do that, and now we're going to freeze the AI for everything. No, we still can't, because we're talking and stuff. But that's okay. She'll continue doing her thing. Where do these things come from? You're starting to realize that although you know the danger you're in, you don't quite seem to remember much about who you actually are. What you do know by looking at your weapons is that they aren't going to take you very far. You'll just have to make do with what you have until you can find something better. You also feel someone watching you. Whoever it is doesn't seem to want to harm you, and you decide to approach them. Look at that sexy beast right there. Now our little chick over there with the gun just took out this little bandit, and you see we're looting her pack here. Cool, we got a machete. Nice. Machete's better than the pistol we were using, or not the pistol, but the bone knife. Look at that, Brisson the survival specialist. Look at that sexy bitch. Ah, I love that.
You look as bad as those Zeds. If you want to survive in this shit heap, you got to find a place to hunker down. Sturdy walls, lots of traps, and plenty of bullets are the only way to handle a blood horde.
I had a lot of fun doing the recordings for these, just to let you guys know. And the cool thing too with all of this, how Furious Ramsey has done this, is this actually can act as a good beginner guide for new players. Because like I said, the overhaul of this changes so much about the game, like Darkness Falls, Subquakes, Undead Legacy, a lot of these other big, more popular overhauls, they add in a lot of grind. This adds in a little bit of grind, but what this really focuses on, what this Rebirth Overhaul focuses on, is it takes away the typical character progression. So instead of just leveling the character, you now have a class that you can level as well. So you still get character experience, but you also get class experience. So the more zombies that you kill in a certain way, the class levels a certain way. And there's all different kinds of classes. There's Madman, which focuses on like fists and explosives and stuff like that. And then there's like a thug, which is like clubs and shotguns. And then there's like a builder that uses hammers and SMGs, I think. But we'll get to that once we go through everything, and I'll show you what the different classes focus on. But there's a lot to it that is really awesome with this. And like I said, Lunabug, when she played with this, it was for a very long time. There's a lot that this adds. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna select some boiled food here. So here we go. So genetics. This is the big thing about how you do everything too. So like it normally would be in the old style vanilla, you have skill points that you invest in your strength, dexterity, constitution, stuff like that. Well, they're leveled up by just doing stuff, by living life, which is kind of how it should be, really. I mean, that's what you want in a game like this. Strength is by dealing melee damage, digging, mining, chopping trees, breaking doors. Dexterity is jumping, running, attacking, aiming, and reloading. Constitution is the surviving incoming damage using drugs. Intelligence is looting, digging, mining, salvage, completing quests. Charisma is completing quests. These will be key in advancing your perks, which you can only purchase from dear old me. So again, if you want to advance something like better barter, things like that, you have to level up the charisma by doing quests. You have to level up your intelligence by doing quests and doing all these other stuff. And that's why this is such a cool thing, is because the more you do, the better you get, which is why I love this so much. I gave you a few more bullets. You should find a suitable location to put down a bedroll. Once secured, I'll set myself up there so you can begin your training. Just know that once I settle in there, that will be my permanent location, so pick wisely. Okay, so she's... Bitch, you shake your hands at me? Okay, so real quick, before we jump into clearing out the house over here that he picked out for us, I'm going to unload a bunch of stuff into Homegirl's inventory here. Stuff that we want to keep. I guess I can't just shift click because my stuff isn't full, but that's okay. We'll just click and drag real quick, and then I'll go into showing you guys something pretty cool about the NPC core mod. Okay, so real quick, we're going to type in... So you've got these three things here. You've got the NPC action help, stop, and mode. So these three things are kind of integral to controlling how a character or how one of the NPCs acts. So you've got mode here. So if I right click... Threat control, which from my testing, which is a little different than a video that Furious Ramsey has put out. I'll put a link to it in the description below. But from my testing, it's a little bit different than what is in his video. But with this, the threat control is she's going to attack anything that's deemed as a threat. So anything that's directly attacked me, she'll deal with. So like if I put down a coyote, she's not going to attack it, see? Because it's not doing anything. It's just standing there. But the minute I take damage, she's going to start shooting it. Hey, you little shithead. Hey, bitch, why are you not... Really, lady? You gonna go attack this bandit over here? Hey, screw you, dude. Ass nugget. You ruined my demonstration of her trying to kill the coyote that I spawned in specifically for this. Okay.
Full control.
So full control is she should attack everything. Why did you not? Stupid lady. Okay.
Hunting.
And then hunting should be she attacks animals and stuff like that before they could become an issue. And then of course you've got stop here, which should stop any attacking and stuff from her. And then whistle is if you see something. So like let's type in bow. Really? Oh, because it's got an E on the end of it. Not boar, bow. If we spawn in a zombie bow, she should attack him.
Threat control.
See, now he's not really a threat. He's just kind of there. And this is good for keeping them from just attacking randomly.
Full control. Hunting.
Okay, now you can attack him, lady. Why are you not shooting him? You're about useless, Zoe. But I haven't actually gotten these to work 100%. It's been kind of wonky, but they do work to an extent, and it is kind of fun to play around with, doing the different stuff with these. I'm gonna go ahead and chop these because we will need the parts. What are you shooting at now? Oh, a bandit. Okay, you go ahead and you do your thing, lady. Keep the bandit away from me. I said keep the bandit away from me. Come in and rescue you. Come on, give us something good. Fire axe. Sweet. And some cash. There we go. So, now we're going to go ahead and start the quest for the securing a new home. And we're not going to worry too much about looting. We're just going to run in, kill everything, and try to progress through as fast as we can. Oh, there you are. I knew you were here somewhere. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there you are, lady. I'm going to punch you in the head. I bet that's not the first time somebody's done that to her, though. I shouldn't say stuff like that. That's not nice. Hi, Nursey Poo. So like I said, the nurse is one of the zombies that you can't loot clothes and stuff from, and it's just because they don't have a typical clothes set to loot. Not like this girl does, where it would be the shorts and the tank top, and then running shoes. I hear another zombie, but I don't see the other zombie. Are they in there? How the hell do I get to them? Are you in this room, zombie? Where's... Okay, so we're gonna see if we can bust in here to get this zombie, because we gotta clear the house. How the hell did you get in there? Oh, where the hell is our girl at? I don't, you know what, whatever. Come down here. There she is. Don't, oof, shit, careful girl. Careful girly. There's explosives there. And there's let's come over this way. Looked like there was still some more mines down there that didn't get set off. There we go. Yeah, that's what you guys deserve. Ooh, ammo. Yeah, that's what we need. That's mostly what we're gonna focus on is ammo and stuff like that. I'm not gonna focus on too much more. Just getting down here and getting everything looted. Coming at me like that. You guys can hear me. Oh shit, lady almost got me. You guys can hear my cat in the background. He's been sick as well. It's not been a good week for the Briston family. Like, between catching COVID with my wife for the second time, my dog having to go to the vet because she got massive ear infections, then my cat got bit by a spider or something, and now like half his damn leg is rotted off. It's just not been fun. My wife is in there taking care of the cat, in case you guys are wondering, well, why are you being such an asshole and not going to look at him? Because she's got him taken care of. So here we go. Secure a new home. You've cleared a place to show you wonder if this is the best spot for you to settle in. No matter, you should find an area where you can feel safe. Whether here or somewhere else, once you've secured an area you can feel comfortable with, pick a spot where you want Briston to set up so you can start your training. Once you pick that spot, it'll become its permanent location. You feel like you need to hurry though. These things aren't likely to leave you alone for very much longer. So now we go ahead and we take, and we're going to set Briston down here in the corner, because unlike a baby, you can't put him in the corner. Starter packs. Take a second to review the genetic lines.
Somebody just spray some soap out and let these fuckers rumble into it.
I had a lot of fun recording the voice lines for this. I'll offer you as a reward, I'll start a starter pack for your line of choice. In it, you'll find a DNA boost that gets you much closer to leveling in the line. The DNA boost is a freebie, but should you want more, you can always buy some from me. They ain't cheap, but well worth it. Do you hear that? It sounds like we have company. So, oh god damn it, girl. Scared the hell out of me.
Good job. Now we can move on to something else.
So we're gonna go with strength because I like the sexy Rexy. So these are all the different stuff. Like I said, how stuff normally works in this is instead of being able to buy or unlock stuff with skill points, you buy them from Briston. So if we wanted to do the iron pickaxe schematic, we'd buy it from him. If we wanted to do hunter training, we buy it from him. If we wanted to do parkour training, we buy it. And that's why this is such a good thing, is because it really, like, it changes the progression style, which is something I really enjoy. So what we're going to go ahead and do, where on earth, here it is. So we're going to read this, we're going to accept that. Come on, starter pack strength, whoa, there we go. Okay, so we should have a toolbox we're going to put down in here. So we're going to put the toolbox right there on top of the trash can. So we want to craft a stone shovel, and we need rope, and she has our rope. Let me see your inventory. Give us our rope. Oh, small stones. We don't have any small stones. You have our stones too? No, you don't have our stones. Crap. Okay. Well, that's alright then. We're gonna come over here. Is this gonna give us some small stones? No? I'm wasting my time? Oh, no, we got one small stone. So one thing about this mod is there's no scrapping stuff like normal. Now it's just, you know, once it breaks, you use your repair kit on it, craft a new one, whatever. Come on, we need one more small stone. This is taking too long. I'm just gonna small stone. Let me give us one small stone so we can progress on with the quest. And I can show you guys. So start. So we're gonna let that craft. We got some zombies upstairs. Not really worried about, don't really care. This is just to show you guys how all this works. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give us the shovel. Okay, cool. Now we got a shovel. So now we gotta head over there and go unlock some stuff. Now, typically what would happen is you'd go kill everything upstairs, but I'm just gonna say kill all for the sake of the video, so it's not, 45 minutes long of me sitting here rambling on how to do stuff. We're gonna run way over here real quick. We're gonna activate the quest, and we're just gonna ghost through the ground. Oh, homegrow. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, so we've activated the quest. Now we're just gonna ghost into the ground. We're gonna loot the thing. So you got your hands on the starter pack. It contains a class reference book and some concoction that will apparently improve your current physical condition. You should use the book to determine which path to follow. The class reference book lists the recipes you'll need to retrieve the training instructions for the class you wish to specialize in. Oop, I did not mean to hit escape. See the zombie butcher there and the black shield bandit? Those are part of the NPC mod that Furious Ramsey was working, kind of tweaked on his own. And I like this mod so much. The NPC mod adds in so much. Just to tell you guys. So, like I said, I think there's 15 different things for the NPC mod, the expansion packs that is. There's a bird, spider, raiders, soldier, vault dweller, robot, zombie, pit fighter, raider girls, friendly, spider pack colony expansion, Gans standard zombies, Gans special zombies, and Cage Music's zombies that you can all add these special packs in. And you can even add them to the NPC mod, or not to the NPC mod, but to Rebirth as well. And any playthrough where you're playing with the NPC mod lets you do this because of the Sphere core that Zith originally created. I think it was... I gotta look at that thing. I want to make sure I give proper credit. I want to make sure I'm actually saying who did what. So you've got Zith and Sphere created the original concept, I think, and then like Guppy Kerr, Darkstar Dragon, Cerulean, Furious Ramsey, Cage Music, Kane, Aramis, Mr. Devolver, Mage Josh, Gan the Grey, Darkstar Dragon, if I didn't mention them already. Like, you've got just a ton of people who have come in and added a ton of different stuff. And I think even BW uses part of this in the Wasteland expansion. I could be wrong. BW, if you see this and I'm wrong, make sure to correct me. But I believe BW uses part of this in the the Wasteland Overhaul for the Vault Dwellers and stuff. And there's just so much to this. Like, you can add this in for, you know, just even a vanilla gameplay if you want. There might be some conflictions with other little modlets depending on how you play, but having NPCs like the lady above, you know, running around and shooting and stuff like that just really makes the world feel lived in. And like, I always hated the thought of like, I'm the only survivor besides these guys running the traders. Like, come on, there should be more. Like, I mean, not everybody's gonna die, right? So being able to see this, have these NPCs running around and doing stuff like that, I thought was just, you know, really nice. So we're gonna come here, talk to her. So you may consider the benefits of which class to train in. So hunter, thug, butcher, soldier, techno geek, madman, builder, and sous chef. Okay, so we're gonna look here at the character. So the hunter is spears, bows, and sniper rifles. The thug is clubs, shotguns. The butcher is swords, assault rifles. The soldier is axes, lever action, and machine guns. The techno geek is batons, magnum, and deployable turrets. The madman is knuckles, explosives, and submachine guns. The builder, hammers, pistols, and power turrets. So I was wrong when I first said the builder. And then the sous chef is knives, desert vulture, and robotics. And the sous chef is the only one that really gives something good, I think. Living off the land, the huntsman is really good for, you know, just general food and stuff like that. Penetrator is okay, you know, for, you know, being able to shoot through multiple enemies. I would rather have that on something like with the assault rifles or the sniper as opposed to pistols. Just that's me personally. The flurry of blows, so your attack speed and stuff is a lot higher. Soldiers, military armor, you have an aura. The butcher, you have pain tolerance, so, you know, reduce HP loss. Iron armor. The thug is just really no abilities other than you just, you know, stun enemies with range and stun enemies with range. So it's like the thug, like, I prefer melee, like clubs, shotguns, and stuff, but it's just not. It's not as competitive, or it's not as good, at least I think, from like the hunter. You know, spears, bows, and sniper rifles you get from the shadows, hidden strike, and the infiltrator. So like there's different ones depending upon your play style, and this is also really cool because this forces you to you can't do everything one man. You're not a one man army. So multiplayer is a lot better, but I don't know how this handles multiplayer. Furious Ramsey, if you're watching, you might want to let us know in the comments, and I'll pin it, how this handles multiplayer. I think everybody has to have it installed just because of all the assets and stuff, but I don't know if there's anything with this that would cause conflicts in multiplayer. I know Lunabug played with it by herself. I played with it by myself, and we just kind of did our own thing. So Madman is kind of fun. I think I might go Madman. It's always like, I like plinking a zombie in the head with a baseball bat, but there's also something to be said about punching him in the face. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and open, and the class reference book, we're gonna do Madman. And then sunglasses for strength. Recipe, we want sexual Rex because that's, you know, we want that extra we want that extra stamina return on doing stuff. So Madman. So you think you have what it takes to become a madman. It's a long journey, but Liam is a great trainer and he'll take care of you. Ready to begin? Yes, I am. Here are a few things to get you started with the Madman class. A starter melee weapon, some better tools, and clothes to fit the part. This armor will evolve as your class levels and is required as a full set should you wish your class or to be active. And that's something really neat about this is, like I said, there's so much that this changes about progression and stuff like that that is different from normal. Like, as you see, our charisma is a little bit higher, our intelligence is a little bit higher, the strength is a little bit higher. So the more you do stuff in the game, the better you eventually get.
Smells like a dead hobo's ass. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That was one of my most favorite lines to record. I loved that. But there's so much with this mod that really just enhances everything about the game. Like, having played with this mod, I know for a fact I can't do just a normal playthrough anymore. Like, this mod is probably going to become, if I play for fun, if I'm just sitting down at playing and I'm not doing mod stuff, this is how I'll play the game. I can't do just a normal playthrough anymore because of playing with this and how much fun I have. I really like all the stuff about this, the progression of the genetics, the leveling strength and dexterity and stuff by doing things as opposed to just investing points. I like this so much. But now the Madman trainer. The only thing left for you to do is pick a spot for your new trainer and enjoy the ride. If you need anything genetics related, you know where to find me. Once you've done that, fire so your fellow trader a visit. Which we actually have. It's right there. So that actually tells us where to go for the next trainer. So here we go. There's Homegirl. Show me your inventory. We're going to go ahead and offload some of this bandit crap because she is going to be taking us, or with us, when we go to the trader. We'll keep that. Some of this stuff we're going to sell. Some of it we're just going to throw. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Some of this we're just going to throw in there for now, just to free up some room. Oh, bandit ski goggles. I'm just going to throw this crap in here for now. Free up some room. Show us your inventory. And that's why I've had so much fun with this. Just, you know, everything about this has just been a blast for me. Reload that. Then we're going to drop this here. Look at that madman. Mean looking guy. So all these different missions. So in order to unlock the different crafting stuff, the different crafting stations, you get a circular saw, the forge, the furnace, and the gas stove top. In order to unlock these things, you have to do these quests. The mortar and pestle is the only one you can do at just a basic class level or basic character level. Everything else is level 10. So you have to be level 10 to unlock these. And it's actually really fun because it's an introduction to a lot of the rest of the mod that I'm not going to show today. I do want you guys to get on and check it out. So I'm not going to just speed through everything or cut out a whole bunch of stuff. I want you guys to get in and check out this stuff for yourself. So as you wait for Liam to arrive, here are a few tips. You'll start with a focus your training on your knuckles skill and unlock your explosive skills at Madman level 3 and submachine gun skill at Madman level 4. You gain experience through daily or through damaging and killing foes. Headshots will gain you more experience. Once you level a skill, your experience for that skill will go towards leveling your class until that class level is, or until that class is leveled, at which point your experience will go back to leveling that skill again. So how this works, what that means is, as I come in here, as I read this to unlock the class, so this should update to show, there we go, Madman. So now how this works is, now that we've got Knuckles, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to punch some zombies in the face. And then if you want to buy stuff here, and this is also really cool, so I really like this. Each item type, weapon type, armor type, stuff like that has its own repair kit. So everything, it's not just the same anymore. Now you've got the steel shovel repair kit, padded armor repair kit, junk drone repair kit, impact driver repair kit. Not just, you know, one random repair kit for everything. There's actual, you know, like, it's different now. I like that a lot. Come here, Zoe. We're gonna have you hold this stuff for us. We're gonna wear some stuff. And then we are going to have her hold. I still can't shift click. Oh, don't you raise your hands at me, lady. So we're going to drop these off. I will show you the that one real quick. But first I want to show you how this stuff works. So we're going to come out here. There she is. Come out of God mode real quick, and we're just going to spawn in a handful of bows. So you probably can't see, but Knuckles is leveling up a little bit at a time. And how it works is, like I said, as you level up, Knuckles is almost through the K highlighted. So you really have to kill zombies. Again, you get more experience points for, you know, headshots and stuff like that. But you get experience for leveling the class by doing the thing for it. So Knuckles. So as we kill zombies by punching them in the head with the Knuckles and stuff like that, it levels up. Once it hits level 2, then Madman will level to level 3. And then we'll have Knuckles and Explosives. Once we level Knuckles and Explosives, then it'll go up Madman to level 4, and then we'll have to level all the class skills in order to get it to go up. So it's not just a linear thing. It's like it bounces a whole bunch. So you have to go one to the other, one to the other, one to the other, which I like. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this one real quick. I'm gonna go back to God mode, just because this is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm also gonna give us a dev gun, just so I can show you guys, because the video is running a lot longer than I intended it to. So we're gonna go ahead and come out here. We're gonna start this and then show you guys how it does. Okay, so now we've got these guys coming in. We're just gonna go ahead and kill. There we go. So your reward for this mission will be a mortar and pestle. Use it to grind up some items into ingredients. Set your mortar and pestle down in your base, then make some charcoal and campfire. Once you've made enough, grind up your mortar and pestle. I can't talk. Not worried about those guys. We're coming over here. What are you fighting now, girly? So here we come. So we're gonna come in here. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna spawn in. If I could type, I'm just gonna spawn in a pestle real quick. We're gonna set it down right here. So mortar and pestles, all different kinds of stuff that you can make with it. As you see here, you can make aloe cream, aloe. These things, this mod, excuse me. This mod adds in some crazy stuff. The zombies that spawn at night are no damn joke. So if you go out at night, you better be prepared for a fight. So charcoal you make in a fire. It's actually really cool, but real quick, we're just going to run out here and complete this quest. Come back, because I want to show you guys of why I like this mod and why I've said before that, you know, it works really good as kind of a beginner introduction to stuff, but it is going to just ruin you for vanilla. We're gonna go ahead and start this, come down here, loot the food supplies. Yeah, shut up. We're not worried about killing all those things. Typically, you know, you'd kill all the zombies and stuff for all the experience, but I'm just showing you guys all this stuff right now. So we're gonna come here.
Good job. Now we can move on to something else.
So we're gonna do that. So staying hydrated is definitely one of the things you need to worry about. You can obviously get water from your obvious sources such as lakes and pools, but who knows who's been doing what to those. The water mains still contain water. First thing, fill up the empty glass jars the empty glasses I gave you from a sink, toilet, or shower head. Make sure to boil it though. It's definitely not drinkable as is. So we got some empty stuff. There was a sink right here. Come on. There we go. So put down a campfire I gave you, place the cooking pot in it, use the wood for fuel, and boil your water. Once your water is ready, you should store it for when you get thirsty. Although better than that Merly shit, boiling will not get rid of all the bacteria, so be careful until you're able to distill your water. All of your future training will take your tool system, and you'll need to keep well hydrated. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's why I like this mod a lot, is because the stuff that Briston, the survival specialist, teaches you is stuff that not every new player knows. This is good for new players to be able to introduce them to stuff about the game, but at least for me, it ruined me on normal gameplay. I can't go back to vanilla, just a normal vanilla gameplay. I can't, because of all the stuff that I've played with this that I've really enjoyed. Going back to vanilla for me is like, this sucks. It's not as fun. I don't like the skill point system. I don't like doing stuff. This is just a lot more fun for me. With that, we are done for the week though. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry the video went longer than normal. I tried to cut down as much as possible. There is a bunch of stuff that you guys missed of me coughing my head off. I apologize for that. But thank you for sticking around. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Have fun, take it easy, and we'll see you next time.